Hey everyone. January, welcome. Welcome to my live stream session. I'm just trying to wait for some of my viewers to be online because it's quite unfortunate that I did not schedule the time that I will be online, because sometimes I can schedule and other activities we collide with my schedule and it will not work the way I applied it and applied for it. So I just decided, since I have a little bit free time now, to make this nice stream. In today's nice stream, actually I wish I can have many people online, because this is a very good information that I'm going to share. I want to tell them the difference between, I want to talk about work in Serbia and also in Montenegro. So the difference, because a lot of people don't even know the difference between the two countries. They never knew, even much more of people never even knew that there is a country called Montenegro. And that is why I'm making this video, to differentiate it and also to tell those people the advantage they can encounter, the privilege they might have living in the two countries. So General, I'm recognizing your presence. Hello, you are welcome. And Tama, you are highly welcome in the nice stream. I recognize you all. So for everyone that is present for this nice stream, in fact, it's God that directed you today, because this is going to be special, unlike others. Oh, you're from Egypt. You're welcome. I am a Nigerian. I am a Nigerian. You are welcome. I have your brother from my faculty. He studied pharmacy here. He's my neighbor also here. So you're highly welcome. So as I said, that I'm making this video because it's not everyone. That is why I say there is an option for everyone. Yeah, pharmacy. I'm a student at Faculty of Pharmacy. So there is an option for everyone. It's not everyone that want to travel through study or have the finance to sponsor about study or such opportunities again. Some people is saying at their age they can't go back to school, although that is not a reason to stop you from going to school, because it's just all about determination. But I can't question anybody about their choice. Life is all about choices and what somebody wants. So but for those of you that want to travel through job or work visa, of course, I never said that it's not possible to get. It's very, very possible, because in my previous night stream, I shared my experience and how I secured job in Montenegro while I was still in Nigeria. So it's very, very possible. And this is why I'm making this video, and to tell you the difference between Serbia and this country that I always talk about, Montenegro. First of all, two of them are just like brothers. They are just like a twin brother. Yes. So the differences are these. Montenegro, they are members of EU, but they are not Schengen country, but they are under EU. And again, they use euro as the official currency. Euro is the only currency that accepted in Montenegro, no other currency. Euro is the official currency in Montenegro, while in Serbia, we use dinars. Yes, but as a foreigner or international student, of course, living in Serbia, you will open a euro and dinar account. I have euro and dinar account because my people are sending me money in euro anytime they want to send me money. So, but if you want to use money for local transaction and all that, of course, they expect you what you will not use euro apart from maybe paying your house rent, which is not even every landlord that accepts euro. So you use dinars, you know, to make your transaction here in Serbia. While in Montenegro is euro, because euro is the official currency. And a lot of us out there never knew that this country, Montenegro, always look for foreigners to occupy some certain job positions. As I'm going to name some of those job positions that they always look for people, more especially people from national countries, from Africans, Asian, and different countries in the whole world. So, thank you. Anyone that is new to this channel, subscribe to the channel so that you will never get left out in all the updates that I'm going to share. And I always advise you people, if you want a premium conversation where we will do WhatsApp call, the promo is still on. You can ask people that have paid for it. In fact, they benefited a lot, because we will navigate your background and know the best option, is it job or through business or through study, that whatsoever that is best for you is what we are going to discuss in this consultation discussion. It's a special discussion that will turn your life, and of course create you more awareness that you expect. Tell you some companies, if you job that you can be your target, that mostly always ready to hire foreigners from anywhere. So that is the premium discussion. The price is still remain 10,000, but after tomorrow, because we are doing promo for now, after tomorrow you go back to the normal price. 30 minutes discussion. So if you want such opportunity to tell you how is it possible to secure the job, how can you make your resume to stand out, what are the possible questions they ask during this job interview, because I have attended such interview, I have been scheduled for such interview. It's always video interview. And how is it possible for you to secure the job even by yourself without hiring any agent? So it's something that we can discuss in the premium package, but it's paid package. It's not for free because of course in Europe time is money and money is time. Imagine if as I'm making this video now, I can go out and make, yes, some money, at least 25 euro at least within 3 hours work or something like that, while some get paid 50 euro. So there is no free time in Europe. So if you need such package, after the video you can look for my WhatsApp contact or my email and contact me. We will have one-on-one discussion through WhatsApp voice call. So let's continue before I got distracted in my video. Thank you, Ahanam Rosnil. Welcome to my nice stream. You are highly welcome. If it's your first time you subscribe to the channel, you will never regret it. You are going to be blessed throughout, because these days I want to balance things up. Yes, I have named this channel for a while, but I want to create time to be giving you people information, top-notch information, not just ordinary information. So as I was saying, these two countries, they are my brothers, because they were together before. They were inside Serbia before. So that is to say they are one country before they got their own freedom and became a country of their own. So thank you so much for your nice comment. Thank you so much, Roslyn. I thank God that you participated for the premium conversation. And as I said, very soon you will see yourself in Europe. I thank God that you enjoyed everything that we discussed. Thank you so much. Thank you. So in these two countries, okay, Montenegro, they always hire more of foreigners from African, Asia country and other countries for some job position, which I'm going to mention most of those job position. But in case you want to know much about the company or you want to know every details about this, then you book for your premium conversation. That is how it works actually. So most of the, and for those of you that are in Nigeria, it's still Serbia embassy that handle Montenegro visa. You don't need to travel to anywhere, because currently Montenegro don't have visa in Nigeria, but Serbia embassy are still responsible for their visa, in whichever visa you're applying to Montenegro, either tourist, study, medical, whatsoever visa. It's still Serbia embassy that handle their visa, so you don't need to travel. And if you are lucky and you are in a country that they have a Montenegro embassy, that is perfect for you. But if you are not, and so far you see Serbia embassy in your country, yes, of course they will handle the visa. And this country, when they hire you for job, they will provide accommodation. Yes, the pay is not always much, because most of the job position is just something maybe they will be paying you around 1,200 euro per month. But as a starter, I didn't think that money is bad. It's not bad at all, because it's not many of us that are working in different African countries can make such in a month, while you are giving free accommodation as well. So these are the flowing job position. As I said that I'm going to mention some job position that mostly they are always looking for foreigners to occupy these positions without any problem. Once you secure this job, you apply for it, because first of all you make a good resume, put some experiences that you have had or you have recently or you are currently engaged on. Then you have to make it to standard, because mind you, you are not the only person that is submitting application for job. There are millions of people, of course, that want to travel through work visa. So you have to make, and don't go to make your resume like a study visa. No, educational visa is quite different from job visa. Just a simple summary of yourself in one page. Don't make it to be two. On no account should your job this thing should be pages. No, it's not like educational this thing that you start listing your secondary school, your first school, even primary school or high school or whatsoever. It's not like that for job visa. Just focus more of your summary, track record of achievement, what you have achieved so far in such professor or whatsoever position you want to occupy. That should be the measure of your interest, the point of your attraction. So as I want to check what this employer sent to me last time, and they are looking for people obviously to occupy the position. So as we were talking, even in Serbia, every European country have a job option. Just that I always advise people to travel through study because of what? It's very fast, and for your peace of mind in case you are saw that is using agent for job this thing. But if it's something you can do it yourself after the guide. If it's Montenegro this thing, I will advise you book a premium conversation, because it's something you can do to yourself. I got that job to myself, so I will tell you how I did it and how possible you can do it, and tell you the time that you start the application, so that yes, you will stand out and you able to make it successful. So, but if you see a legit agent, I'm not discouraging you from using them, get me right, but I'm telling you, in case you don't even have thousands of money or pay for an agent, of course you can do it to yourself with solid information and guidance, so you can actually do it. So I'm looking for what the last time I have an employer that I'm opportune to speak with one employer, and that is what I'm trying, because she shared some of their vacants to me. So I'm looking for those job vacants that she shared. Okay, these are the flowing opportunities that they always look for people to occupy. They're always looking for people from any country that can occupy for these opportunities, these positions. So one of them is guest room attendant. Guest room attendant. This is not like online research or copy. No, this is direct from the company in this country, in Montenegro, that gave me this. In fact, the hiring manager. So I'm not talking that is Google research. No, this is from a hiring manager. This company need a guest room attendant, night receptionist, bellboy, hygienist, uniform attendant, outdoor area supervisor, staff accommodation attendant, waste operator, chef de party, demi chef, sushi 9 cook, sushi demi chef, chef de party pizza, demi chef pizza, 9 cook, pastry 9 cook, pastry demi chef, butcher, steward, staff demi chef, staff 9 cook, waiter, assistant waiter, bartender, bar back, then customer care representative and storekeeper. So these are some of the positions. They are always looking for people that can occupy. When you send your resume to them, they go through it. You choose one of these positions based on what they are recruiting at the moment, what you're applying for. They will schedule an interview with you based on the position you choose and ask you. It's normally 30 minutes interview, video interview, and ask you some questions based on the position you put in your CV. So after that, if your application is successful, they will send you congratulations first within 3 working days of the interview. After that congratulations, they will ask you to send the scanned copy of your passport so that they can able to prepare your grantee form and other required documents considering your visa. So after that, that is just it. You secure your job and you can able to apply for your visa. Of course, why not? So far it's a legit company, well-known company, so no embassy will turn your visa down, except if on one condition, if the company did not state on the work contract that they are going to be covering your tax to the country. That is when it's always an issue, but so far they can cover your tax, and already there is a provided accommodation, and they stated how much they are going to pay you and how long your contract will last. Although in some cases they always do this thing when your contract have expired, so they can renew it based on how good you are to them. So that is why I said, in case if your intention is not for study, you don't want to study anymore, but if you want to study, I will advise you to keep trying. It's not too late. No age is education doesn't have expiring dates. You can study at any age. Europe is not like Africa, and that you will think that how can at my age I'll be attending classes with small children. Maybe they will be laughing at me. Nobody cares about your age or whatsoever. Apart from some courses like medical courses in particular that have age restriction, like in my institution, once you are 30, of course you can't study in my institution. So they have age restriction, while some courses in other universities don't have age restriction. So this is on about that. So if study is not your calling, or you don't have desire or study, why not make a standout resume? Because that is number one thing you needed. It's not when you find a company that asks you, okay, forward your CV or whatsoever, you started running around. And I will advise you, please don't pay anybody while making your CV. It's something you can do for yourself, because it's always good. Because mind you, any experience you put there, they are going to interview you on the day of your job interview. They are going to question you about those experience and what is your experience from your previous or former working place. Why are you leaving such company today? Why do you choose to work abroad? and what is your track record of achievement, all those things. So it's always good for you to prepare your CV, your working CV by yourself. Don't give it to any agent, because nobody know your real life experience. It's something you can do. Through Google you will see sample, or you call people that can guide you while doing it, but don't allow anybody to do it for you. And don't go and pack experience you have in the 1990. No, just your current experiences is what you will put there. As I say, just almost always a summary of yourself and the track record of achievement, what you have achieved so far, and you describe if you are somebody that can handle pressure, work under pressure, no matter what, you can stand to work on other pressure without any problem or breakdown, because those are questions, one of the questions that they are going to ask you. If you put, for instance, customer care representative, they might ask you one of these questions: how do you handle a difficult customer? How do you handle such case? So that is why I always advise people to do that part for themselves. So talk about Serbia job recruitment as well. There are millions of companies that are 100% genuine and recruiting people from everywhere, Africans, Asian, anywhere in the world. They can recruit you. But most of these companies always have fear of one thing. Maybe that is why they hardly accept to sponsor you in this country. You come to Serbia, you are going to run away to better country, you know, that have good economies. You will not even work to them. Or you come, you are going to leave the company that sponsor you to bring you here to another company. You feel like they can pay you higher. Of course, some of us, one company can bring you, and when you come and get your paper like your resident, you switch another company. So the company that have brought you here have lost their destiny, because they can't hold you. That is always their fear. And that is why most of them, even though they can offer you job and offer you work contract and every document that required for your visa, but they will tell you that they can't sponsor you. But majorly for this category of people that are under construction, maybe construction company can sponsor people to come and work here, and it's a very high paid job. And construction here is not like you can just be a painter, which they can show you how to do it. It's something you can learn within 2 days. So far you have a little experience before. It's not like maybe you study civil engineering, construction and all that. No, you in anything concerning building, any part you feel that is something you can do. I met some friends here that told me that they come through sponsorship visa. Somebody in Serbia linked him up to this company, and from that he's working under construction, and it's a very good paid job here, very good paid job. They pay extremely high. Even someone that is working in car wash, I know one car wash that recruited recently. They are paying their workers every day 50 euro. Even as a gardener, very high paid job. You can be picking fruit in the garden and they will be paying you. Currently, I have a friend that is doing the job. I link her up to the job, 50 euro every day, but it's not in my city. Just to be picking fruit from the garden. So there are good opportunities in the both countries, yes, just few difference. And of course, if you want to travel to Montenegro from Serbia, as I said, the first time I applied for their visa, they gave me 6 months, multiple entry. Even my visa is still intact. If I decide maybe tomorrow now I want to leave Serbia and travel there, very easy. for me, I can always go. And if you want to work within Schengen zone, oh my God, and you have a good residence, legal residence in Serbia, so easy, more especially during summer like this. You just apply for summer job like Croatia. Millions of people travel there to work, because see Croatia, see Serbia, the share border, Hungary, all those countries is what you can easily travel to do some job that will pay you well. Maybe after summer, because most of those employers employ people mostly during summer. It's not like a long-time job. After summer, maybe you come back to your country, your residential country. So these are some benefits and something you can give a trial for yourself without wasting time. And always put fear aside. I will encourage you, if you want to travel abroad, always stand out, be determined, always be positive. Don't be afraid of failure, don't be afraid of success. Whatsoever one that comes your way, you embrace it with experience and another knowledge. That is one thing about traveling abroad. Don't say, I have been wasting money, this agent hit me 2 million. Remember, you are not traveling to any agent. You are traveling for yourself, to make improvement for yourself and your family. So don't allow any hungry or roadside agent to weigh you down or to stop you from achieving your dream. No. Keep being motivated. Be positive always, that you must do this and you must move from this country one day. I can't be here forever. And make preparation. Traveling abroad, actually, I must be honest to you, it requires a lot of sacrifice. It's not just something you fold your hand in your home and you fall down. It doesn't work that way. One, it requires, it's time consuming, money. I must be honest to you, anything abroad is money, is safe. But the outcome will convince you that it's really worth it. So anyone that is in this nice stream, as I always give people room for open discussion, and you have any question or something you want us to discuss about, or something you want me to tell you about, but there are some discussion, as I say, that is made for premium conversation during premium package. It's not every discussion that I reviewed online. There are some discussion I will tell you when you book for your premium content. Yes, we will discuss that. So each and every one of you that are always active in this channel, my prayer is very soon all of you will leave your different country to Europe, because I must be honest, life in Europe is so amazing. It's full of joy, happiness, and good environment without fear. You don't live under fear, no. Just go out, make your money, come back, or you go out and study, come back to your home. No intimidation, no restriction, and nothing. This one is not like, this person is superior than this. Nobody has such mentality in abroad. And that is why you should never give up. You should keep pushing until you get here. For some parents that are pushing, you don't even know what you are doing for your children, because they are the one that is going to benefit a lot from it. And if you are a parent and you are thinking abroad is made for the rich, stop that kind of mentality, because one day your children will stand up to ask you, mommy or daddy, what were you doing when others were making a way for their kids? Stop it. Anyone can travel abroad. Not everyone that is in abroad that are rich. Some people borrow to do it. The different struggles everywhere. If all of them share their story, you will realize that maybe you might even be richer than them. But just because of determination and mindset is what they set up that they must achieve. So it's not made for the rich. Time has gone when abroad is made for the rich. These days, nobody know who is rich about traveling abroad because everyone wants to travel abroad. So, I don't know, is there anyone that have any question? In today's and tomorrow's video, that is going to be how much students can make at least, no matter what, no matter the kind of work you do in Serbia, how much they can make and how much they can spend in average night in Serbia. I will discuss that so that you prepare yourself while coming. You know what you are going to face. That will enable you to make adequate preparation about it. So, in the absence of no question so far, I'm going to end this night video because I have some other things to attend to. So, thank you all. And if you are new to the channel, kindly subscribe. And if you want a premium content, of course, you pay for it and you will never regret it, as I assured you. You can write me to my email or to my WhatsApp. There is a place I drop my contact information. So you can look for it and contact me. We will discuss through voice call. Thank you all and remain blessed.